not going to disrespect Fred.
It's been great for you to come here for Beth Buddy. I'm glad you're here. We want you to come because you did a lot of stuff for us. Their art and all that. They work hard. And we a classmate. We like going to art with you every day. And we love you. And we love you. And we're proud of you. Very proud of you. And we're going to miss you.
The best coaches coach from the heart, not from a playbook. So here's the whistle for you, buddy.
With creative arts and athletics. Enjoy your retirement 2016 from the Fairmont Heights High School CRI team.
I'd like to thank the CRI, everybody in the CRI for giving me that honor. As Ms. Jefferson said, about 20 years ago, I noticed that the CRI kids weren't getting any particular type of art. So Ms. Jefferson wasn't here at the time. There was other CRI teachers, and I told them that if they didn't mind, that they could come down twice a week during my planning period, and I would teach them art. So over 20 years, I've been teaching the CRI kids art during my planning period twice a week. And I love them. They have so much enthusiasm, such a desire to learn and get better. And it's been an honor, and I'm going to miss you. And every time I step foot in this building, when I have a chance, I'm going to always make sure that I stop past the CRI and give them love again. Thank you.
Some of your athletes here to see you. Mr. Wiggins, we come from.
Can I get everyone's attention, please?
Yeah.
I don't like the word retirement because I feel like you've left a part of you in all of us. So it's like you're still working each and every day. I don't really know Mr. Johnson much. I've been here only 2 years, and when I first met him, it was like he gave me the feel of like my grandfather. And it's a lot of young men in this room right now. And the importance of a man, like a stern man, today in society is real important. And we should take everything that he's taught us and learn from it and use it in our daily lives. And I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
I met Mr. Johnson 2004. 2004 was my 9th grade year at FM High School. He wanted me to run track, but to be honest, I didn't like the discipline part of it, so I didn't run. He always preached to us discipline. He always stayed on top of us with, grades, stuff like that. But first I want to thank you for being there for me when I needed it. Like I said, from 2004 to 2016, he had never stepped foot out of my life at all. Every time I came up here, he was the first one I seen, next to Caldwell, and next to the man behind the camera, Mr. Williams. So So this man right here is definitely a part of me and a part of Ceremonial Heights for life.
I need Dr. Vaughn. Mr. Wilson?
What is there to say about Coach Johnson that hasn't been said? I wasn't in here, so I really don't know what's been said. But I can tell you what he's done for me. He has helped me become a better coach just by emulating some of the things that he does every day with his kids in school and on the field. All I can say is he's going to be sorely missed by not just the kids, but the whole faculty, this whole neighborhood. It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Wow. Being that I just walked in, everybody, had their moments to talk about Coach Johnson, but just gonna give my intake about it. For me, Coach Johnson has always been an inspirational guy to me, a motivational person. I came in 2008 as a freshman. I didn't really quite know Coach Johnson when I first got here, but throughout my years of high school, throughout my years here at Ceremonial Heights, I really got to know Coach Johnson. He's been very inspirational to me as far as motivating me to get my grades up in track. When I first was in high school freshman, I didn't quite know what I was going to do or what I was going to become. And as a young man, having that father figure in my life kind of helped me become the man that I am today in teaching. And if it wasn't for track, if it wasn't for your coaching, your mentorship, your father, just like being a father figure in my life, I really wouldn't be here today. And I never really had a chance to say thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for pushing me to my limits. Thank you for coaching me. Thank you for being that father figure to me in my life. Thank you for allowing me to grow as a young man and teach me the things that I need to know. And if it wasn't for you and your coaching, I really wouldn't be here. And without you, I would be nothing right now in my life. So I really, really, really sincerely want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for just allowing me to become the man I am today. Thank you.
Unified track, anybody from Best Buddies? Anybody from Best Buddies? Okay, Dr. Vaughn.
Uh-oh, they want me to talk. Hey, there ain't too much you can say about a legend. Look, you can see it by former kids and present students. We all love you. I'm gonna get emotional, buddy, so just let me shake your hand and go cook.
Okay, anybody else before Dr.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, come on, Mr. Shopless! You guys don't know Mr. Shopless. Come on, Mr. Shopless. Our ex-athletic director, there's too many to listen too long ago. Yeah, but
congratulations and welcome to the club. Guys, Vaughn, you don't really have to say a lot about Mr. Johnson. His record speaks for him. Numerous county championships, numerous state championships, and his body of work that's the evidence right there. He's a great guy, he's a great friend, and now when there's bad weather, he don't have to get up and look and see if school's gonna be closed because he can just lay in bed. And even when I was a teacher, we always wanted a 2-hour delay, but now you don't have to worry about that. He can just stay home and chill. So welcome to the club, my brother. Good luck in retirement.
okay, Mr. Caldwell, and remember, let me get my thesaurus or something, because Mr. Caldwell deeply with it. You use a word, you gotta go look up. Come on, Mr. Caldwell.
Mr. Johnson has been, from day one, classmate, friend, colleague, and the first day even when I told him I had interest in track, he said, just come out and see how I do things and see what you want to be around. The first thing I saw was discipline. I was sold. That's all I needed to see. I didn't need to see how fast anybody were. I didn't need to see who could jump the highest. I saw discipline and structure. That was it for me. And we have been not just colleagues, but a great friend. And more importantly, he doesn't, and people don't get it, he doesn't stress athletics. He's about you being a good person, about character. And he said all those other things will come if you're doing the right thing. And just for that, it actually is still a lot in me in how I do things. And some of you, he's more like a father figure. He's more like great-grandfather because he's much older than I am. But definitely, happy retirement, which I know you're not going to retire too much. But ready.
All right, everybody. I'm just used to being behind the camera. I'm not really a person that's big on words. But when you have the opportunity to speak about a living legend of Fairmont Heights High School, you got to do that. You got to do that. I've known this man right here for over 25 years as a student. And I've had the opportunity to come back and work with him as a colleague, and we've been working side by side ever since. And I talk to my students all the time about manhood. And I tell particularly the young men, it's impossible for you to be a man unless you see a man, right? And when I came to Fairmont Heights, this was a man that I saw. Now, I grew up with a father in my home, but my father was the kind of father who was just a provider. You know, he paid the bills, he put food on the table, clothes on our back, roof over our head. We didn't have that kind of relationship where you could talk. So I look at Mr. Johnson. You ever heard like people say he's like a brother from another mother? He's like a father when mine didn't bother. And he was there for me all those years. Anytime that I needed just to go talk and get some manly advice, there was men like Mr. Johnson and Mr. Sharpless wherever he went. Mr. Sharpless and Mr. Payton, Pipelo. There are a lot of men who uplifted me and made me the young man that I am today, or the old man now, I guess. But it goes without saying, to see all this love over the years, and I was just talking to Mr. Johnson about social media, how he's not on social media, but anytime I post something with Mr. Johnson, blows up my phone. Now, if I put a picture of myself on there, I might get like 25 likes. That's real cute. But he's getting over 100. I put a picture of Mr. Johnson up there, over 100 easily. And that's how popular this man is and how many lives he's touched over the years. You're talking about 44 years of touching the lives of children. And when you look around this room and you see everybody coming up here wanting to say something, I mean, if I could only get to that point in my career. I'm 21 years in, and I thought I was doing something. I'm not even halfway to what this man has accomplished, and I don't know that I ever will. That's how great this man is. And I hope, as you guys move forward, that you understand the greatness that you had while you were here. It's kind of like you guys didn't have the opportunity to watch Michael Jordan play in his prime. I did. But you guys had the opportunity to watch greatness right here at Fairmont Heights High School. And I hope that y'all understand that. Because if you leave and somebody says to you, where you go to school, you say Fairmont Heights, they're going to tell you, do you know Coach Johnson? And they're going to say it with pride. So I really hope that y'all leave Fairmont Heights understanding what you guys are losing in this man right here. I just want to say to you, Jay, I love you. I appreciate everything that you've ever done for me. And we're going to really miss you.
Y'all did it too
First, I want to thank Ms. J and Best Buddies and everybody else on the CRI team for inviting us here. It's a pleasure having us. Thank you. But Mr. Johnson, he's a great person, great individual. I mean, first time I came out for track, he was like, I said, I'm not sure if I want to do it. He said, come out there, try out. I really liked it. And then not only did he want me to get better in track, but he wanted me to stay on top of my grades, make sure I was just a good individual as a whole. And it just molded me as a young man and made me a better person towards the end of my, or coming to my senior year. All right, guys. Thank you.
Alpha
Elite.